remember the day I first uncovered the truth, like a cold knife twisting in my gut. My brother, the person I trusted most, had been secretly siphoning off money from the family account. Not just for himself, but to fund lavish trips with our childhood friend, Lisa. I watched their photos on social media, laughter and champagne spilling over fancy rooftops, and felt a deep, visceral betrayal. It was humiliating. Not just because he lied, but because he had used our trust as fuel for his lies. People called me a fool for not noticing sooner, for trusting him blindly. They said I was naive, a disgrace to the family for not seeing through his facade. I was humiliated, cast aside like a broken toy, told I'd never amount to anything without my brother's shadow to hide behind. But inside, something refused to die. A spark ignited, a decision to prove them all wrong. That night, I meticulously gathered evidence. Bank statements, secret messages, receipts from those trips. They were my ammunition. While everyone dismissed me as insignificant, I knew this betrayal would be the fuel I used to rebuild. I left the house quietly, without fanfare, and threw myself into the storm of my own making. The struggle was brutal. I fought against doubt, against poverty, against the weight of disappointment that threatened to crush me at every turn. I worked relentlessly, channeling every ounce of pain into relentless determination. I poured myself into creating a business that would not only survive, but thrive. An empire rooted in integrity, resilience, and sheer willpower. I built a brand that surpassed their frivolous spending, that embodied my growth and rejection of those old lies. Years later, I stood at the doorway of my success, more than just financial, but emotional. I had become unstoppable. The pain that once threatened to shatter me had transformed into my armor, my motivation to reach heights they had never imagined. It was in this moment I decided to return, not to seek vengeance, but to claim my place fully, to show the world that I had risen from the ruins they tried to bury me under. I faced my family in the living room where memories once whispered of childhood innocence. I laid the evidence bare, each document a testament to my resilience. Their eyes widened with shock, some with guilt, others with disbelief. I saw their doubts flicker and fade, replaced by acknowledgement, silent, undeniable. I wasn't the broken girl they had cast aside. I had become a force, carved from betrayal, forged in